Well, hey guys, it's Marcus. I wanted to give a quick update as far as the channel and also show you an arcade update. So as you guys know, this is the arcade space, and made some progress this summer. We're about to paint it completely black, so that's kind of what's going on. I'm going to walk through it with you real quick. But before that, I just want to talk about some timeline stuff, channel update stuff. So essentially, I have been completely swamped with prepping this space. The plan is to open this place up next summer, and believe it or not, that's a lot of work to do that. And so that includes things like picking up games, fixing games, working on the business model, planning, choosing everything, paint, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it is currently ready to be painted. We're gonna do a matte black, and then the floor is all concrete. We've leveled the floor. It's currently just covered in paper, but we're gonna put epoxy down, make it really shiny, and should be pretty cool. So as far as the channel goes, major changes. Hopefully you guys watched the Sunset Hotline episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. That took literally 60 hours of work. I'm working on a Halloween episode right now with some amazing people helping out. So excited to do that, but I wanted to just do a quick update, show you guys the arcade space. In a minute, I'm gonna show you some of the games that are on. This is just gonna be a few of the ones that I have on. Many of them are ready to go, but they're just whatever, you'll see in a second. So if you've watched any of the previous arcade update videos, you'll know that there's a separate section that's kind of more for storage, and that's where the games are right now. So anyway, I'm gonna walk you through this space and just kind of talk about that real quick. All right, so here we are, and this is ready to be painted. I don't know if you guys remember what it looked like before, but it's completely different. So the bar itself is actually gonna go right here along this wall. It's gonna be about 12 feet long. And then over here, we've got some more storage for games and stuff. So this is basically gonna get painted this week. And I'm actually deciding whether or not I'm gonna paint it myself or not. This property that I'm in, I've done a lot of painting, and it's, I don't know, I've got, you know, the equipment to do it. It's just more about time than anything else. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. This space is definitely pretty big. It's around, I think it's around 1,600 square feet, something like that. It doesn't look as big on camera, but there is kind of a back area here, which I don't think we'll actually use this. But anyway, so this is kind of just a update. It's gonna be painted all black. We're gonna start to work on it and open by this summer. So I'm gonna go and show you some of the games that we're gonna be putting in here as well. So let's check those out. So here's the storage area where most of the games are just sort of resting. Clearly they're not set up, but this is like a kind of a multi-cade. It's pretty cool though. It's a Super Mario Brothers cab. I've got Ghosts and Goblins running on it right now, but you can choose whatever. Just kind of, I love that game. Flash Gordon, amazing pinball, and then this is Blood Brothers, which we actually played on the channel. Reggie and I played this on the channel. We beat this. It's a really cool game, kind of like Cabal. And then this is one of my favorite pinball games, Revenge from Mars. I just love this thing. And I actually have Star Wars Episode 1, which I've had forever, but this is somewhat of a newer game. So anyway, it's a Pinball 2000 cabinet. Today I just got back from Portland and picked up RoboCop, which, again, I love this game. This cabinet's in great shape. And let's see here. Oh, Zaxxon is working. I just don't have enough plugs, so I can't plug that in, but that one's ready to go. I'll probably clean it up a little bit. Captain America, believe it or not, is actually ready. It's just, we're gonna do some artwork stuff on it. The control panel is in really bad shape, but the game's good. And then here's Tekken 2, or no, sorry, Virtua Fighter 2, which also needs, I think the monitor is kind of whacked out. And then here's some newer pinball games. So this is Jurassic Park, the Pro model. So this is definitely pretty awesome. This game's so fun to play. And then we got WrestleMania, which I really hate that artwork. John Cena is not my thing. So actually, not that I don't like John Cena, I just don't really like new wrestling very much. So I ordered new back glass artwork, which is the Divas. So it's actually like these girls right here on the back. And so that'll be cool, a little different look to it. And it's official too, it's like a Stern back glass that was like limited. And then here's Deadpool. So, yep, just an example of some of the games that we have set up, which is kind of cool. And then over here, again, this is sort of storage. Street Fighter 2, which I think I showed in a previous video. Oh my god. I think I showed this in a previous video, but there's Street Fighter 2. And then I've got a row of pinball games down here, which is pretty cool. So this is Checkpoint, which is actually a Les Schwab pinball. Kind of doesn't make sense if you're not from the Northwest, but it's a tire company. There's Star Wars Episode 1. I'm kind of creeping back here. Doctor Who, Black Knight, Ninja Turtles, and Black Hole. So, again, this is just sort of a storage area, not that exciting. But, there you go. So as you can see, been hard at work at getting many of these games set up. These are all ready, like they all have new LEDs, new rubbers. They've been gone through. They're literally ready to be turned on and start playing. I just don't have room. So as soon as we paint in that other room and we're gonna do an epoxy floor, then I'll be moving this over there and starting to work on that. And then we're gonna build a bar, build the booths, build the stools, build drink holders, and get the whole thing set up. We're gonna make it as interesting as possible. And so all I can say is you're gonna wanna come visit once we're open. And once I'm open, I'm gonna be advertising like crazy as far as telling you guys where to come out and say hello and hang out. In the meantime, please go check out Sunset Hotline if you haven't seen that new episode. And do look for the Halloween episode that's coming out, because that's gonna be really cool. And the other thing I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna be doing some gameplay videos on the channel, just like old school stuff. However, there will be a little bit of a new format where I may not be on camera. We'll see. But it's just about time. I mean, honestly, like I work full time and trying to do all this stuff is absolutely overwhelming at times. So, but that's all I got. So I hope you guys are doing good and hanging in there during all this crazy shit. And until next time, you know what to do. You're going to keep that shit retro by playing your favorite pinball game later on.